I made a short juicing up Ludwig and his bidet company. Ludwig is the hero we need, but don't deserve.
Vengeance.
He isn't in it for the money. Ludwig's just trying to change the world, one crack at a time.
I don't need a big markup because I'm not trying to make money. I'm just trying to have every asshole in America be clean. Sorry, I care about that.
That's quite the legacy to leave behind. But then it got me thinking. He only talks about his $50 bidet being cheaper than the manufacturers.
Or you can get it from my website for $50. Wow, it's cheaper. How does that work? Because I buy it in bulk.
And this wouldn't be the first time he's been unfaithful to us.
Beating one of the best Super Smash Bros. Players of all time, Ken, in a 1v1. How am I gonna do it? Well, I'm gonna cheat. You can restart, but we're gonna call you a cheater. Well, then let's fucking beat the game. I swapped my headphones from being plugged into my computer to being plugged into my phone, and I started a call with Pokemon challenges on Discord. And these are the strategies we use to cheat one of the hardest Pokemon games in the world.
So, what's to stop this from being any different? Well, call me L, because I'm gonna put a stop to this man before he hits all our wallets with a death note. Here's what Ludwig's company, Swipe, has to offer. Now, we already showed us the $50 bidet, so let's focus on these two, which are considered bidet toilet seats. Ludwig already leaked the manufacturer that was used.
Here it is. It's leaked. Oh, this is the product.
So here are all the bidet toilet seats that Brondell has to offer. 19 bidet toilet seats, 2 of which are non-electric. Non-electric? What are we, cavemen? Get those out of my sight. Ludwig Swipe Plus uses a remote control. So, let's look at the ones with remote controls. Let's start with this one. The Swash 300 for $269. The remote's scuffed, the plug's on the left side, there's no illumination. Honestly, it looks like it's for babies. Get rid of it. The Swash BL97 for $299. Looking better, the remote looks decent, the plug's on the right side, but no air deodorizer. Gone. The Swash DS725 for $399. We're getting there in price, but the remote just looks yucky. No. The Swash SE600 for $399. Again, no air deodorizer. Stinky, yucky. The Swash EM617 for $399. The plug's on the right side. Air deodorizer. The look is minimalistic and clean. And that remote, it's looking pretty darn close. But don't forget, it needs to illuminate. Sorry, this ain't the one. Now what about the Swash DR802 for $499? Pretty much the price of Ludwig Swipe Plus. It's got that clean top minimalistic view. It's got the LEDs. It's got the deodorizer. The remote is on point. The button is even gray. I'm pretty sure we have a winner. Just to be fair, let's look at the luxury bidet toilet seats. CL940, $400. It's got all the bells and whistles, but the remote just looks different. The Swash 1000 for $600. It's got dual nozzles. Buttons are on the right side. Need I say more? Swash 1400 for $700. Completely different look and feel. And the buttons are on the right side. Again, thin line T44, $700. Super thin, not even close. And the wires on the left side. Eco thin line T66, $750. This just ain't it. So, Ludwig's Swipe Plus is just a DR802. Both sold for about $500. So, there's no markup, no savings, no scam. But Bo, you called Ludwig a liar and a thief. Those are some serious allegations. Well, hold on, Kaiba, because I'm not done yet. You see, Ludwig Swipe Plus comes in a V1 and a V2 model. Even on the V1 page, you could see, get new model here. And as we all know, a V2 implies some sort of upgrade, but it's sold for the same price of $500. How could that be? How is that possible? Well, let's run it back. Let's speed run this one. BL67, no air deodorizer, no illumination. Arm control is just wrong. SE400, pretty close but no cigar. The arm control is just not it. EM417, very close, no illumination. And the DR801, by God, I think it's got everything. The look, the arm control, the illumination, the air deodorizer, $450. CL510, close but arm control. Thin line T22, that's just too thin. You want more? Fine, I got you. Let's look at the owner manuals. Look at those 3D parasolids, isometric view, uncannily similar. Look at the table of contents, the exact same minus the translations. Look at the safety information, the exact same. Just change out the Brondell for the mogul moves. Product features, everything's the same, tit for tat. Even the product dimensions are the exact same. And of course, all the product parts are there because they are the one and the same. Let's get one final look at that control panel. So you're telling me that the Swipe Plus V2 is just the cheaper DR801. Ludwig. You done goofed. You absolute scoundrel. You absolute rat. A curse upon you. That's right. Testicles. The Swipe Plus upgraded to a newer model, all magically for the same cost, when in all reality you're making an extra $50 reduce off your loyal fans, your loyal Ludbuds. How could you do us like this? Moist Critical said it best.
Bub, your wealth was built on their backs.
I hate to say this, but the #1 spot in the top 10 anime betrayals goes to you.
How's it going, all?